Blog Talk Radio.
So a couple of things are going to happen. I'm going to throw out there real quick. First of all, welcome. Per usual, I will give my mic check. This is where I say mic check. And the Blogtalk radio guys say we can hear you. Thank you, Pastor Veal, who I did not make fun of your mother, by the way, on anybody's radio show. So listen here, this is how this is going to go. I'm seeing some new people showing up in the chat room. Triple D Douglas and a lot of these people, I took the insane energy way of ignoring people. I hit the ignore button. I can't see what they say in the chat room. I normally just kind of, I would like to tell everybody that I would love to kick people out of here. However, Blog Talk Radio does not allow it. So what I will tell you is this. All of us in unity, all of my good listeners, all of us who are, anybody that enjoys the show, let us all stand in unity and everyone ignore Triple D Douglas, Kosoff, and Gavin. And when someone starts with the garbage, then that's it. We get rid of them. I can't, we just ignore them. As Mad Mark said, ignore him like their family ignores them. But, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. So, anyway, couple of things that are happening tonight. Hello, InsaneEnergys, who's broadcasting this live. I have been, and for Tata, there's nothing wrong with the sound. So I want to just throw a couple of things out there. And by the way, everybody who's sending me private messages, I can't get them. I shut off my private messages thing. I want to give my listeners a good show. So if you ignore me, if you say stuff to me, that's it. If you say stuff to me, I can't see it. Don't try to confuse me. Jesus, that's my phone. Okay. So, Fatata, he always says to me, the show's not going to its time. The show's not going to its time. Well, guess what? I heard a show last night, I believe it was, where somebody else didn't go there full time. And that was the host, so-called host of God's Rainbow Ministries. Let me explain something to you. They had a lot of fans. God's Rainbow Ministries because of me. And when I listen to the show, I expect to hear the host talking on a show. Not music. If I want to listen to music, we have fucking Spotify for that now. That's really all I gotta say. If you want to be a DJ, you go and you go take classes for broadcasting, stuff like that. You'll become a DJ. This is Blog Talk Radio. Okay, radio, you can play music. I play music. I do that. I do that too. But it's not Frittata that's destroying the show. It's Ken. I would take the microphone away from Ken. I'd put him back in his kennel. Ken in the kennel. It's kind of like singing, catching the cradle in the silver spoon. No, you got Ken's in the kennel with the helmet on his head. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but yeah, that's it. That's it. And one of our favorite people left the conversation. He will come back as a new name, and we'll just have to put him on. We're just gonna have to put him on block. Ignore him. Anybody that starts a cacarel in here, you just ignore them. That's it. Because they're nothing more than keyboard warriors. Nothing more than pieces of garbage. They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing. But anyway, back to my listeners. So tonight, I get an email. And it said from a Peachy fan, which they don't know Peachy. He was the slow kid from my neighborhood. But they said someone, St. Nick, who will be calling in for all those little boys and girls there that, the little boys and girls there that call in. People want to hear Santa Claus. Santa Claus will be calling in tonight. Santa Claus will be calling in, and hopefully Santa Claus has a few things that he likes to say to everybody. Well, no children are calling in, Pastorville. People who listen to the show, anybody who has the Santa Claus spirit of Christmas should be happy that Santa's calling in. Can we all just break the fourth fucking wall and be nice for, a fucking night? Can we all be nice for a night and say Santa's calling in? And can we just go ahead and fucking say yeah? Anyway, we're going to start off with the first call. And per usual, you guys need advice, call in. That's what this show's all about. Because I actually take calls. I've been talking for 9 minutes. That included the intro. And, I can take calls. That's what you do on a talk radio show is you answer phone calls. Let's try it. For certain people that don't answer phone calls on a show based on phone calls. For fuck's sake, it's like watching porn and not jerking off. It doesn't make any sense. That's what it is. So, everybody asking me about my lady friend. We're doing well. I actually helped her put her Christmas tree up. We had a good time, and no, we have not hooked up yet. We are just friends. And that's a different story altogether. I don't want to get into. Maybe later. Anyway, 843. Oh, you guys are sitting there for a while. Stay tuned for my special guest Santa. But 843, we're on to you first. 843, you are live with Uncle Tony Baby on TonyTalk and Blogtalk Radio. And if you guys want to call in, the number is 267-521-0181. And believe it or not, unlike some hosts, I actually pick up the fucking phone. 843, what do you hear? What do you say?
Hello, Tony. I'm starting to understand what Blog Talk Radio is all about. I'm having a problem with the majority of hosts on here. They're calling to this number, but what they're constantly doing is just talking and stuff, and they're just playing music. But you are the number one on Blog Talk Radio because you get straight to the point.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, on Blogtalk Radio, it's, it's just like, hey, we're going to take calls. Take the fucking calls. You got a show for 45 minutes, and 40 minutes of that is playing music. It doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I do things too old. I'm too old-fashioned. I don't know.
Yeah, because there was this one person, I'm not going to say who runs the show, but they've been having, like, one show. They just talked for a little bit. They played music, and they offered people to call in. But you know what they did? They did not take calls. And then at the end, they were like, okay, goodbye. At least nobody wanted to call in. And obviously everyone called in.
Oh, yeah, that chaps my ass, especially when I hear a certain radio host say, oh, yeah, no one's on the line. Meanwhile, they got, like, I don't know, 4 callers, all pressing one to talk. I get it. I get it.
All right, that's all I just want to talk about. I'll stick around until Santa comes around. All right, thank you.
You're welcome, pal. I'm going to put you on mute. And, just going to save you here. All right. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you for the call.
Thank you.
Let's see if this is old Saint Nick on 111. Old Saint Nick. Coming up on 111. Hopefully. Is this old Saint Nick?
Well, hello, Tony. It's me, Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. How are you tonight?
Well, I guess this is it. This is Santa Claus calling in. Hello, Santa. Hello. I got the email saying that you wanted to talk to my listeners in the spirit of Christmas. What do you say, Santa?
Oh, well, Tony, I'd like to tell you how good of a little boy you've been this year. Santa's got a good present for you this year, I promise you that. Ho, 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 ho.
Well, that sounds good, Santa. That sounds good. And, some of my listeners are calling you, Santa Sides, Santa Smooth, but you can't be saying stuff to Santa. It's like saying Jesus Sides or something. You can't say that stuff. He's a saint.
Oh, Santa hasn't hit the sides in about 200 years. Ho, ho, ho.
Jesus, that's terrible.
Well, Tony, I'd like to tell you who's been on the naughty and nice list this year. Is that okay with you?
Sure, I think we all should talk about the naughty and nice list and keep it alive, since I'm sure a lot of my listeners who have been told that Santa's not real or told not to at least acknowledge Santa can have some type of Christmas spirit this year. Yes, this would be very nice. Yes.
Oh, Tony, let me go through my list. Let's start off with the good list. Ho, ho, ho. Well, you see, Tony, the first name on my good list is a Mr. Johnny Longfeather. Oh, boy, has he been wonderful this year. Don't you think?
Johnny's wonderful.
Oh, yes, Tony. Johnny has donated so much money from his casino to needy little boys and girls. That puts him on the top of my list.
Hold on a sec. Wait a minute. I know the son of a bitch's area code. Hold on. Sorry, Santa. Hold on a second.
Oh, hurry up, Tony. Santa doesn't have time to waste. I have lots of presents to make for all the boys and girls.
Is this Mr. fucking Charity himself?
Why, hello, Santa. This is an anonymous caller. I'd prefer to not mention my name. But you are indeed correct. You are indeed correct. This Longfeather gentleman, in addition to being very generous with charitable contributions, he also has an enormous penis that he uses to satisfy his heterosexual wife repeatedly every day.
You are disgusting, and you don't talk to Santa like that. You disgusting son of a bitch. Get out of here.
It's an anonymous caller.
No,
anonymous.
not banned. You fuck off. Get out of here. Don't ever call my son Emma. You call here, you say bad things, and you talk about your dick. You want to talk about your dick, you go on a dick show.
That's
Tony!
Get out of here.
No!
Santa, don't listen to that son of a bitch. That was not an anonymous caller. That was the big-toothed, disgusting, rotten bastard.
You have to have the spirit of giving this year. Just calm down. I will relook at Johnny's name on this list.
I would like to give him a shoe off my foot, break it off in his ass, and send him back to the... He has a place called the Blowjob Room, okay? That's not very Christmassy.
Tony, Santa doesn't want to hear about these, about all the good gifts for all the boys and girls, not about this whatever job you're talking about.
Sorry. In the spirit of Christmas, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, well, Johnny was on the top of the list, but I have to reevaluate that. Hold on. We have a Miss Ashley. She's on the good list this year. She's been, unfortunately, a good little devil. Let me see. An internet friend. Oh, he is a very good man. Do you know internet friend?
I do know internet friend. He's the black kid. We
don't say black. Tony, we don't say black. He's Afro-American. Please be politically correct. Oh, ho, ho.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, he's that. He's a nice listener, yeah.
Of course, we have a Mr. Mad Mark. He's actually ahead of Johnny. I just skipped over him. I'm so sorry, Mark. And you get the point. But now I'm going to actually go to the naughty list. Is that okay?
Who's on the naughty list this year? Santa's going to call you out. I'm sure a certain Blog Talk radio show host is on the naughty list this year. Okay.
Well, of course we have a Mr. Doug. He's on the list as well. Santa does not appreciate all the drunk ramblings he makes. That makes Santa a sad panda. Next on the list, we do have a Mr. Tony Farrar, I believe his name is. Santa does not like fat homosexuals. That is ungodly.
You can't... Hey.
I said homosexual, Tony.
But you cannot not like the homosexuals.
Well, I just don't like him. I'm sorry. Next on the list, I have a Mr. DC2 Donnie. Is that correct? He's on the naughty list.
Donnie, baby, what's he doing on the naughty list? He's a good guy.
It says something about starting riots in Georgia. I don't know what that means, but he's on the list for that. Next on the list, hold on a second. Hold on, Uncle Tony. Something seems to be wrong here. I see a Tony Gaga on here. You should be on the nice list, Tony. What is going on? You've been a good boy this year, haven't you?
Of course I've been I'm not on the night. You must have got my name mixed up.
Hold on, Tony. There's a note next to your name. It's actually, I overlooked something from 2001 that you on this naughty list. It seems like in 2001 you had an incident at a place called China Roma. Is this ringing any bells, Tony? It looks like you got intoxicated and started yelling about crab ragoon to some of the Asian people and called them chinks? Is that how you pronounce it?
Okay. No, I didn't say chinks.
Oh, Tony.
And
all it hears all. Are you calling Santa a liar?
Who's this? Because I know of the incident that people have talked about, but not hearing about it in 19 fucking years until someone calls into the show.
Why, it's Santa Claus. Oh, hold on, Tony. I did miss a name on the good list. Oh, it seems like we have a Cobra Jeff. Do you know him?
Yeah, I know Cobra Jeff. He's a son of a bitch and a fucking liar and a dirty whore.
Whoa, Tony, what are you talking about? I let Cobra Jeff come over and tap Mrs. Claus. She enjoyed it. He is a fine gentleman.
Oh, good. I get Santa the cuck on my fucking radio. Listen to me. Who told you about the China Roma shit?
Why, Tony, this is Santa Claus. I know everything.
You know, okay. So what else do you know? Because I have a feeling that a certain son of a bitch is telling you things. And I know I didn't say chink that night, but what are you talking
Tony,
about?
We don't say that.
Hey, shut up.
Tony, you don't say shut up to Santa Claus.
I want to know. Shut up. I want to know who's telling you things. You fucking Stunad when you're calling here and you're breaking my balls. Who's telling you things that are personal?
Hold on, Tony. I have a good friend here that would love to talk to you. Hold on. He's with two fine women right now. Hold on a second. Hey, can you come over here? Agatha, Taylor, move. Gotcha, Santa. Hold on. Tony, babe, what's going on? Cobra Jeff, how you doing, buddy?
You fucking get the fuck out of here. Take Santa. Take your stockings. Take the elves. Fuck yourself in the ass with them. And take that fucking North Pole and impale your fucking asshole. You son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Shut up, you son of a bitch. Get the fuck. Don't talk to me. You son of a bitch.
Hey.
I'm having a fucking break. I need a break. And that was not Santa Claus or the actor that was supposed to be Santa Claus. That was Cobra Jeff ruining fucking Christmas. Ruining Christmas for me and for all my listeners. That's what that was. That was Cobra Jeff ruining my Christmas. And you fucking son of a bitch. I'm going to take a breather, and I want 443. That China Roma incident that happened. Okay. I had too much to drink, and this is a very personal story. It was a very personal story, and that's it. But I didn't call anybody a chink. I'm trying to find a fucking Christmas song here. And I can't find one. I have a bunch of them here that I can't find any one of them. 443. What do you hear? What do you say? Go ahead.
Tony, baby, how's it going?
It was good until Cobra Jeff pretended to be Santa Claus. And I know Santa Claus is a fictional character, but it was going to be good to raise the spirits of Christmas. Instead, Cobra Jeff did what Cobra Jeff does best. And he took a big fucking piss on Christmas. Merry Pissmas from Cobra Jeff. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure you had a bad experience with Santa Claus. I mean, I wasn't even on that list, but it's whatever. You know, you got to deal with bad people sometimes, but, you know, you just got to let it go through the breeze, and relax. But how's your day going, Tony?
It was fine until Christmas was rolling this year, about 20 days before it even happened.
Well, Tony, I got a bit of a situation that I'm dealing with. So I'm talking to this chick, right? And, you know, so I'm talking to this chick, and it's weird. Like, she likes me, but I'm not really into her. Like, what do I do?
What is she like that you don't like? What?
No, like, she's into me. It's just I don't really like her. You know, it's just she's not really my personality type. She doesn't really, you know, look good. It's like, well, how do I let her down easy, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, you trying to tell her to take a hike?
Yeah, basically.
So, I mean, the best way to break up with somebody, are you trying to spare her feelings, or are you trying to, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to spare her feelings, just let her go easy.
Yeah, I mean, what I would do is I would tell her, hey, listen, you're very nice, yada, yada. Shine her up a little bit. What you got to do with these broads is, the ones that you don't want to talk to no more, you got to shine them up. All these guys, they ghost women. That fucks with the women. That bothers them and aggravates them. Makes them nervous, makes them crazy. So what you got to do is you got to say, hey, listen, you're very nice. However, I am not ready for a relationship right now. And, however, if I do decide that I am ready, I'll give you a call. You'd be the first one that I would consider actually pursuing something with. And she'll go, oh, really? Blah, blah, blah. And you'll say, yeah, And then you, you're not hitting her sides yet, are you?
Well, I actually did once, but that's a whole other story.
Madam, you're going to have a problem, I'm telling you. I mean, she's going to think that you used that, she's going to think you used it to play hide the brazil. I mean, you just got to tell her, your feelings for her, but either that or you can go about another way of it and date her for a while and just be an asshole. I mean, I've had to do that a couple of times.
Nah, I'm not going to be a Stunad about it.
I guess that's good. I mean, yeah, your best bet is just to say, listen, I'm not ready for a relationship. What we had was very nice. It was fun and whatever. And hey, listen, I'm sorry if I hurt you and if I caused any confusion. She's probably going to tell you to stick it up your ass, but she won't be Stunad, and that's nuts about it. And if she is, then she's really fucked up, and you do yourself a favor, my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Well, is it okay if I give you a couple shout-outs before I go?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
All right. Shout out to Jay Bush. Shout out to John Long for this. Shout out to Ashley A. Shout out Kid Kat. Shout out Papa Squat. Shout out to everybody in the Discord. Those are some great people right there.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Well, all right, Tony. You could just throw me back on mute. I enjoy the show, so I'm a big fan.
Hey, good, pal. Listen, enjoy the show. I'm going to put you on mute. And remember, you want to enjoy the show, you want to call or speak to the host, call this show. Don't call that other show that we don't have to mention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, buddy. Take it easy and enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks for the call, and good luck with the crazy broad. Call in next show and give me an update. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See you, Clarabelle.
You're a real son of a bitch. I don't want to know what you're doing. I don't give a fuck about this broad, okay? And I don't give a fuck about you calling me Clarabelle, you son of a bitch. That's a fucking fake name. That's a fucking baby you called me. And you're fucking keeping it going like a son of a bitch. That girl's probably nice. That girl is fucking amazing. And you are a Stunad son of a bitch. And I hope she kicks your balls into your throat so you can't call shows no more. Get out of here. Everybody's got a fucking joke. Everybody wants to joke around. Ha ha ha. Fucking la-di-da. It's all joke around. It's all joke around at Tony's expense. I give this guy advice. And he wants to call me Clarabelle. Why should call me Clarabelle? I'm not Clarabelle. I am not Clarabelle. I'm Tony fucking Baby. That's who I am. Have some respect when you call on my show, and don't call me Clarabelle. 111. What do you hear? What do you say? Be a good caller, not a son of a bitch. 111.
Jingle ball, fuck. Jingle ball, swing, amen.
It's too early for that, and I don't want to hear about Jingle Ball, fuck. Every year you call in here, Rico, with that dirty song. Don't call in here with that song no more. And everyone's happy about it. Don't call in there with the song no more. Hey, 856. Wow, is that your favorite Christmas song, Mike Hunt? How? It's not even, it's Jingle Bell Rock. He's saying Jingle Ball fuck. It's disgusting. And yeah, there's balls in it. Hey, 856, what do you hear? What do you say? Go ahead. Now, let's not talk about balls and call me by my real name. Go ahead.
I'm unmuted. Tony, this is Barry with Barry's Flower Shop and Pottery Works. Good evening, Tony. It's 10 o'clock on December 6th, 2020. We are getting near the end of this year. Tony, my flower shop is in disarray. I'm near the end. I'm near the end of my career. I'm an old man. I've been through a lot, Tony. I'm your first advertiser. You have to admit, Tony, come on. You have to admit that.
I let you advertise. I'm the one that advertised for you, so technically I am my own first advertiser, Barry.
Okay, so how are you, Tony? How are you on December 6th, 2020? How are you, Tony?
I am annoyed and I am exhausted. What harebrained scheme did you come up with this time now that your boyfriend left you and is now evil?
Yes. He left me. He is a piece of shit. He's a scumbag. And he beat up the hole. He was terrible. I'm going to thrive, Tony, because my business is going through the roof. There's been a lot of funerals due to COVID-19. I have sent flowers to many people all over the country due to COVID-19. Ooh.
Nice. Very classy. Very classy.
I apologize for that. But I have also received a lot of TonyTalk merchandise. I'm going to make this quick because I don't want to bore your audience. I've received TonyTalk blow-up dolls. How many? 15 in the last couple of weeks with the little penises. I've also those are not accurate. My dick is fucking big. You know what? I was helping the girl the other night put up her Christmas tree, my friend, and I saw her. I saw her staring at my dick because I'm sure she thinks it's big because that's what women say to me. They go, "Oh, Tony, you're thick." That tells me one thing. And I got a fucking thick dick, and that people like you are jealous. And since you're gay, you probably wish upon a fucking star that you could suck on it. That's what you wish. That's what you want to do. No, Tony, that's not what I want to do.
I'm not into you, Tony. You are a fat Italian. I'm not into fat Italians. I'm into young, hung, Irish young men. So look, Tony, that's not what I'm calling for. I'm not calling for sex. I'm calling to tell everybody that we now have a new stock of TonyTalk bobbleheads and TonyTalk blow-up dolls, as well as the TonyTalk condoms, which has a picture of your head. It's kind of funny because I sold so many of these. A picture of your head on the condom that goes inside of the woman's vagina, which is great. But I'm gay, so I also have TonyTalk. What's this? TonyTalk. What is it? We have TonyTalk. Wow.
What?
Oh my God.
What the fuck do you have over there? What do you have over there now? What do you have now?
We have all kinds of TonyTalk merchandise. Tony, look. Here's the bottom line. I have all kinds of stuff coming in the back door here.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
What is that? Okay, so it's coming in as we speak. Look, Tony, I appreciate you. I thank you for all the money that you've made me, and I would like to send you a check.
Don't send me a check. Don't send me a check. Just set everything on fire. Don't do that. Set all of it on fire, and don't ever sell anything with my face on it again. And that's all I have to say. And
you're the greatest, Tony.
And nobody. Tony. And don't start talking about the fart in the jar. Nobody sells fucking jars with farts in them.
They sold out. They sold out like a year ago.
Barry.
Tony, look, I'm going to let you go to some other callers because I don't want to bore your audience. But look, you are the best, and I appreciate everything you've done for me. And I'm thriving because of you, Tony. And I love you. Okay. Good night.
Good night, Barry. Son of a bitch. I need to take a quick break, and it's a very quick break because unlike some people, I just don't play music. But I gotta take a fucking break. I need one. I'll be right back. I need to get up, and you know what? Oh, he's gonna shit. He's gonna fart. If I do fart, it's by myself, and it's my own business, and it's in my own home. Jesus Christ.
Shuffling from a broken hat, especially the waiters out there. Sit back and listen. Darling, I know that he hurt you, broke your heart. He broke it in two. So many pieces. What a shame, what a beauty. Beautiful girl, let me tell you what I'll do. I will love you, I will promise you I'm better. I will love you, I will promise to forever. Forever's a long time. If that sounds good to you, will broke your heart. He broke it in two. Yes, he did. So many pieces. What a shame. What a beauty. Beautiful girl. Let me tell you what I'll do. I will love you, I will promise I'm better. I will love you, I will promise you forever. That's right.
All right. I'm back. And there was nothing in the background, Papa Squat. I did, in fact. I got a drink of water, if you must know. Back to the cars. And if anybody's buying any merchandise from Barry, you're a son of a bitch and you're contributing to horrible things. So you guys want to call in. The number is 267-521-0181. Press 1 to speak to Tony, baby, who is me. And, you know, when I play music, I actually pick up the phone and still talk to my guests. Unlike some people. Go ahead, 111. What do you hear? What do you say?
That's all this whole fucking meet and greet is about. A bunch of fucking gay Jews sitting around in a circle jerk.
Gay Jews.
And you get in somebody's restaurant and tore the place down. What a piece of shit all of you are. In front of somebody's grandmother. In front of somebody's grandmother. You got no fucking respect. You got no respect for nobody, do you? You piece of shit. So you do the damage. You fucking jack off in front of a grandmother and then you want to call her ugly? Fuck you. I'm never talking to you again.
Okay, well, thank you for that. Yeah, whatever the fuck, someone's screaming about jerking off. I've heard that guy call in before. And what he was yelling at, if you're going to jerk off in front of someone's grandmother, then you're a disgusting piece of shit. 269, what do you hear? What do you say, 269?
Hello, Uncle Tony. It's Pastor Veal. How are you?
Hello. Listen, Pastor Veal, hello, and being so close to Christmas, I got to tell you something. You know, I did not, first of all, I apologize. Spencer sent me a message. It had to be Spencer because of the name that he messaged me under, and said that you and Cobra Jeff were the same person, but I couldn't see that you were not. And the other thing is I did not talk about your mother on any show. I don't know who told you I was talking about your mother. I don't even know. I don't talk about people's mothers. It's terrible. Terrible.
Amen. Well, I forgive you, and the reason why I said that I thought you talked about my mother was when I was on and trying to mentor Randy Anderson. Unfortunately, you know, it just didn't go out well, and it didn't work well, and somebody said something about somebody's mother in the chat. But, Tony, I want to make it up to you, and right now I have a friend who is in dire need of relationship assistance, and he wants a godly approach to it, and he wants your approach from it as well as your relationship advice. He's on 414. Could you pick him up?
You know, sure, I can do that. We can bring on this guy. Is it a guy or a girl?
It's a guy. His name is Danny.
Danny. Oh, Danny boy. All right, I got him right here. Let's see. Son of a bitch. Hang on. Not you. Not fucking Blogtalk.
I understand, Tony.
Dad, this is Danny.
Yeah, it's Danny. Hey,
Hey, Tony. Hey, Pastor Veal. Thank you for helping me out.
Amen, my son.
Amen. Hey, listen, Daddy, baby. Welcome to the show. I really appreciate you giving us a call here and seeing what's going on. But this is an advice show, and I'm here to help you and give you advice.
Thank you.
And I'm here to help with godly advice if you need it. I know that you told me that you've been praying to God a lot recently about this issue, and, you came into my church and confession, and so I think I know a little bit about this, and I can help you out as well.
Go ahead. Well, I'm sorry. Let me just say that it's in regards to my girlfriend, soon to be ex-girlfriend. It seems like, and she's just she's very aggressive, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to last with this woman. And I was hoping that not only Pastor Veal but also Tony can give me some advice as how to deal with an abusive relationship.
Yes, of course. I've been in many abusive relationships, and my son just got out of one with a very upsetting lady who lives in San Antonio. But how has she been abusive to you? What has she done to you?
Well, there have been times where she's a very sexual woman, and at times when she wants me to, as Tony says, hit the sides. She grabs as I'm in the middle of fornicating with her. Sometimes she'll grab and tug on my genitals. Then sometimes she'll wear high heels and dance in front of me, in beautiful lingerie. She's very beautiful. She has big breasts, thin waist, big butt, and she dances in front of me. Sometimes she talks sexy to me, and then sometimes she'll like rub my feet, rub my back, and things like that. And just horrible things.
Tony, you're Mr. Sex. You can give him advice on this, eh?
Well, so some people into that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know some guys. This kid Mikey, I know. Jesus Christ. This kid Mikey, I know. His girlfriend was she was kind of a lunatic. You know what I'm saying? And spitting at him. He tried to leave one night, and she jumped on top of his car and started butting the windshield and shit, stuff like that. And
Tony, do you currently have are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to court someone right now, but I'm trying to give you advice. So just listen. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that
So
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So he jumped out to check on her. She punches him in the face and then tries to suck his dick in the parking lot. And but he was into that stuff. And she was too. Two fucking weirdos. She'd go crazy, start hitting herself, hitting him, then they'd start fucking. But like, if you're into that, that's one thing. But if you're not into that, if a woman went nuts on me and it started abusing me, I would say, get the fuck out of here. I would say, no, we're not doing this. You know what I mean?
And I want to jump in here and say about my personal experience with a woman who was very abusive as well. I was dating a woman, her name was Jolene, back when I was becoming a minister, way back when I was in college, seminary. And Jolene was really into some really crazy stuff, and I wasn't down with it because I was a pastor. She had this device called the Trapper. And this device, a metallic thing, and she'd hit me and knock me out. And next thing I wake up with this metallic thing that was covering my genitals, and she'd squeeze them to be tighter and tighter and tighter. And it hurt really, really bad. And, and I would never finish or never do anything to that extent, but it would just hurt. And it would leave bruises, and she'd paddle me.
God.
She would strangulate me. She'd put it around my neck.
Okay, all right, okay.
Oh my God!
This isn't the jerk off show. Danny,
oh my gosh!
This is not the jerk off show. This is not the jerk off show. I had to hang up on him. Pastor Veal, because he was jerking off, touching himself, smacking his fucking dick around on the air when I tried to have a conversation and help him out.
I cannot believe that he was masturbating on this show.
We were helping him out. We were trying to help him out. He was helping himself out like a sick fuck. Sorry for the swearing, but I'm tired of people whipping their dick out on the air and fucking do it on a jerk-off show.
There's been so many people who've taken advantage of your goodwill to come on air and to wax their willies off. And it's just disgusting. And Farrar is saying, fantastic call. Yeah, Farrar, I bet you liked that call. I bet you got off on that call, too. Disgusting. Hang on. I'm getting a text from him. He's apologizing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He said that he hurt himself. Oh, my gosh. It was... Oh, my gosh. He was going so hard on the air that he hurt himself. He broke a muscle. God, man, now I feel bad. Uncle Tony. He hurt himself jerking off.
That's what he gets. That's what he gets. He wants to fucking whip it out and play with it every way he wants. Well, what else does he do? He does it on a show. How many people listen to this show on InsaneEnergys channel, my channel? I don't have a channel, but Blogtalk Radio and everything else. He's sitting there just whipping his dick out on the air. Public radio. You know what happened if a DJ turn around and start just jerking off on the radio? They get fired for that shit. Do that in your own privacy or in a porn movie. You want people to watch you jerk off? This is why he's in an abusive relationship. He's used to this behavior. He's used to this sick behavior, and that's what happens. It's like this one girl that I knew growing up. She used to say that she was a black girl, and she used to say to the white guys, I don't know why she used to say it. She used to say, she used to say, fuck your N-word. She used to say N-word, She used to say, fuck your N-word. Then call her an N-word and stuff like that. And it was disgusting. And this is what this guy's going through. And,
he says he wasn't actually waxing his willy. He was cramping. That's what he's saying now.
No, I heard the smacking. And listen, I heard the smacking in the background. We're all adults here, all right? We know who's going to be fucking jerk it off. No, we can't. Do not jerk off on my show, okay? Don't jerk off on any show. But if you do want to jerk off, you call it a jerk off show. They got numbers. They got websites now where you can just jerk off with somebody else. You go on Skype like Rico and Kent used to do, or like Spencer and Ken do, jerking off together. That's what they can do. They can do that. Pastor Veal, we tried to help this guy. We can't help him.
Amen. Well, I will share with you some other show, the story about how my son went down to San Antonio and got into a crazy relationship there. Pastor, or he's not a pastor yet, but Michael Mississippi been doing some odd stuff around my church too. He said he called in here and talked about Gertrude, the woman I set him up with, the mentor, and that perhaps he's hitting her sides. Can you confirm that?
I can't. I can't confirm. Man. Listen, Pastor Veal, I'm gonna hang up because my eye is starting to shut. My left eye is starting to shut, and I need to just end this phone call. I'm gonna put you on mute, but I'm not gonna hang up on you. Okay?
Amen. Goodbye, Tony. Have a good rest of the show.
And get some normal people that don't want to jerk off on the air that we can help. Thanks, pal. Thank you.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah. And that noise was on the other line, and it was not from me, internet friend. You do not have to advertise that somebody farted when it was not me. And yes, it was wet, but it wasn't me. It was probably Pastor Veal. I got 3 minutes left. 210. 210. I'm bringing you on the air. Do not be a Stunad. Do not be a Stunad. Go ahead. And hold on. No, I'm not picking up 909. Don't fucking tell me what numbers to pick up Tony's toilet. I know that's you. You tell me your toilet. He's sitting on me. My brown underwear. Well, I'll have you know. If I did have brown stains, you wouldn't know because I'm wearing black underwear. So fuck off. 210. What do you hear? What do you say? 210. Ken?
Hello, this is Grover. Hello.
It's Grover. Hello, Grover.
Yeah. I think I got that covert virus like for about the 5th time. I'm down here in San Antonio.
Stop catching COVID. Jesus Christ.
They say you're supposed to get it 1 time, but I got it about, I think, 5. Anyway, listen. There's a couple of fellers down here who've been listening to the broadcast today. I got my iPhone 12 Pro. I've got it on the speakerphone, and we're all gathered around it down here at the homeless mission down there in San Antonio. And there's a lot of these, what you call Black Lives Matter types around here. And they got really heated under the collar, so to speak, when you said the N-word. And I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't say that, because they got all upset and been out of shape.
Okay, I didn't say niggas. I didn't say that on the show at all.
I said don't say that. You dummy, you just said that. You said niggas.
No,
Yeah, you did. Look at the chat room. Look at the chat room. They'll tell you. You just said it. God damn it. These blacks are all upset now, these people. I said the niggers again.
Jesus Christ almighty. I didn't say...
Yes,
I said N-word.
Nope, you said niggas. You said...
I said N-word. I didn't say niggas. Fuck! Stop making me say it, you son of a bitch.
You just said it again. You keep saying it. They got all these people all mad.
Good night, Grover. God damn it.
Can I...
I'll see you all on the next show. Thanks for tuning in. I love you all. What a Santa. Good night.